it's Magical Mimi. I hope you all are doing good on this day of rapture. And if you're seeing this, I take it you're a heathen like me. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but I mean, I actually do mean to laugh because it's absurd to even think that the rapture is real. I remember when I worked at Family Christian bookstores, and there's this series called the Left Behind series, and I would get people that came in wanting to read that. So that was when I first learned that there are people that believe in the rapture. And I remember asking them, like, where does it say that in the Bible? And they said in Revelations. And I said, are you sure? Are you sure if that's what it actually says? But also I find it really interesting that the same people that are believing in a rapture are the same people that voted for that orange turd. So I guess they are admitting who the Antichrist is. But I digress. So the reason that I wanted to make this video is because I've seen a lot of people that are really worried about what Lurch, Stephen Miller, said at that memorial on Sunday, and are really worried about it, which I understand, but let me give you some astrology. So Sunday was an eclipse, and it doesn't matter that the eclipse was in the southern hemisphere and not in the northern hemisphere where that memorial took place. What matters is that there was an eclipse. It doesn't matter that it was a partial eclipse. It was an eclipse. So the thing about eclipses, when it falls on a new moon, you do not want to do any sort of manifestation on that day of the eclipse because nothing will stick. In fact, if you do any manifesting during an eclipse, whether it's the new moon or any stage of the moon for that matter, it still is not going to stick. So, never interrupt your enemies when they're making mistakes. So, everything that was said by Lurch and anyone else that was reminiscent of Goebbels' speech from that particular time in history, you know what I'm talking about, right? So don't worry about it because none of that is going to hold any water and is not going to manifest in the ways that they think that it will. In fact, it probably will backfire because it was a new moon on Sunday and an eclipse. And wow, they really know nothing at all about astrology and manifesting because you don't want to do that at all. That's why I made a post on my Substack reminding you all to wait until Monday to do any manifesting for the new moon because you do not want to do it during an eclipse. All your efforts will have been for nothing. So fear not, my dear ones, for everything that they said and were trying to manifest will not happen at all. So you know, I'm really glad that they did that on the day that they did. It worked out. And also, if you are looking to have a pendulum reading from me, whether you want me to channel your spirit guides or maybe you want to discover who your spirit guides are, my calendar is open. I am full on Saturday right now. I do have some openings on Sunday and next week, so go ahead and check that out. And I hope to see you on the other side of a video. And to my follower Dana that I saw in the wild today. Hi. Thank you for recognizing me. That was really cool. All right. Peace be with you.